Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to our main event of the evening. It is Elimination MMA title bout scheduled for three 3-minute rounds for the vacant Super Flyweight division title. Introducing first out of the red corner, Beltran.
This is it, fight fans. Main event time. An elimination 130-pound MMA title fight. Beltran. He's an Elevation Fight Team fighter making his way to the cage. Getting ready to cap off what's been a great event, Sparta 100. Man, we really appreciate all the fans being here, supporting us throughout so many years. What a ride it has been.
Listen, and this is a fight where somebody's O must go. 3-0 against 5-0.
If you're gonna have a title fight, you might as well do it with a couple of undefeated guys.
Yep, let's go. Steve Best is all pumped up.
Had some good showings this evening.
Yeah. This should be a good one, man.
Mr. Beltran into the cage, bringing some energy.
My daughter spends a lot of time up north here and is friends with Quan Hall. Knows a lot of the top-notch fighters.
Out of the blue corner, Quan Hall.
Quan. Voodoo Ranger Lounge in the background.
Mr. Hall representing the top-notch MMA gym. Seen a couple of their fighters tonight looking real good.
Yep.
Expect more of the same.
Superfly.
This title fight, 3-minute rounds. Tail of the tape, Mr. Beltran, 27 years old. He's 5 feet 4 inches tall. Made weight for us a 130. Undefeated at 3-0 and a freestyle fighter. And Quan Hall, elder by 1 year, 28 years old, a little bit taller, 5'6", also made weight, thank you, sir. His record, perfect 5-0. His style, very Bruce Lee-esque in like water.
Exactly what I was thinking. Took the X off, exactly.
Exactly. Z-A-K-L-Y, exactly.
Taking a while to get into the ring for this main event. Boy, it seemed 6 hours never went so quick.
Yeah.
I think we started at 4:30.
About 5:15.
My watch was wrong then.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. This bout is brought to you by Interstate Roofing, the official roofing of Sparta 100. This is an Elimination MMA title bout, scheduled for three 3-minute rounds for the vacant Super Flyweight division title. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sparta! Introducing out of the King of Beers Budweiser red corner. He's a freestyle fighter standing 5 foot 4 inches tall. He weighed in at 131 pounds with vital training systems and elevation from Denver, Colorado, Aaron Beltran! Fighting out of the Australian League of blue corner. His fight style is like water. He stands 5 foot 6 inches tall. He weighed in at 129.5 pounds with top notch from Greeley, Colorado. He is your current flyweight champion, your bantamweight champion, Quan, Golden Child. Referee
Two-strap holder.
Come on over, sir.
Main
Gentlemen,
event time.
you've had your
Punchy,
final
kicky,
instructions.
jokey.
Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch them up. Back to your corners, please.
Oscar Martinez, main event referee.
Come on, Oscar.
Beltran in the white trunks, Hall wearing the black trunks.
Fighter ready. Fighter ready. Fight!
For the title, Super Flyweight title.
Going low, trying to change levels there.
Yeah, scored really well with that hard leg kick, did Beltran. Then gets a little flying action going on.
Really fast fighters. Feints. That back kick was weak. I think right now, Hall's just kind of seeing what he's got.
Yeah, I think
That was a good leg kick.
Hall's waiting, trying to have a little bit of a feeling out process. Beltran's just getting after it.
Yep.
Tried for the inside trip, did Hall. Nice defense, footwork by Beltran. Hall needs to not wait too long to get going.
No, Beltran's loading up on those leg kicks, but he drops his hands when he does it.
Switches it up to an inside leg kick, does Beltran, and then goes up high.
And it's a turning side kick, but then he
Oh,
gets
and
taken.
Hall just ran over him.
Yeah. Oh, he's got him in a guillotine. Little choke.
This is an elimination fight, so you can't knee to the head. You know, folks are wondering why doesn't Hall throw some knees up the middle.
No, but he can do it to the gut.
You can. Difficult to target the stomach when your opponent's head is kind of right at your hips, though.
Yep. Not be a tactic you would supply in the pros.
Goes for the snap down, does Hall. Beltran uses it to escape. Nice defensive move by Hall, Beltran.
And Hall landed a couple punches on the way out of there, too. Look at Hall getting another takedown.
Wow, what a quick scramble by Beltran to get back to there he is, back to his feet.
Little foot stomp. Little Kamaru Usman movement. Let me tell you something, those knees are not fun.
Agreed.
That Grant Neal uses that move a lot.
Tried to reach through to grab a leg, did Beltran. Hall wise to it. Well targeted on the punch, but Hall moves his head out of the way, so no ability to follow up on it. Beltran, wow, what a beautiful attempt at a throw there.
Yep.
Hall just rode it nicely, kept his clinch cinched in, and able to control the fall. Fewer than 10 seconds left here. and continue with the knees as
Yeah,
Hall.
those knees to the back of the thigh and the thigh really start taking a toll after a while.
Beltran, I thought he was just going to try to continue to try to turn in there, but that attempt at the throw was really nice.
Yeah, it was.
And Hall, to his credit,
Good
rode that throw very, very well. And we're seeing here where they're clinched up against the cage, and you talk about those Grant Neal-esque type knees. This is where Hall starts firing those off, and Boss Rutten talks about that a lot. Fire those shots from this position. Really take your opponent's legs out from under him.
Yeah, Grant's last fight used it a lot. Dropped down to middleweight. We saw Mr. Neal at middleweight for the first time. So they took his ranking away, of course. Unless you're the champ, you can only be ranked in one division. They took his number 4 away. He's 9 right now, middleweight. He's a little insulted by that.
He'll make that climb pretty quick.
They're pretty good at 85. But those knees are no joke.
Round 2. A lot of good action in that first round.
Yeah.
Man, when Hall dedicates himself to a takedown,
He doesn't
it's like
mess
Josh
around.
Koscheck. Just drive your opponent across the
it's
cage and into the parking lot.
Running through a stop sign and T-boning somebody.
Good analogy. Oh, these guys are so fast.
Big right hand by Hall. Now jab.
No more feeling out process from Hall here. Beautiful wrap up.
What a
And
great
Hall's
defense.
balance is just amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy, right? You really thought Beltran had that takedown.
Man, he had him set up for some frequent flyer miles there. Well, that's why they're in a title fight. That's why they're both undefeated. A couple of really special talents. Beltran trains partly at Vital Training Systems with Vinny Lopez. You can see that in his footwork.
Yeah.
Lopez had some of the best footwork I've ever watched in MMA. Beltran able to put some of that to work for himself here.
Yep, Hall scored on a 1-2. They got through. Good side-to-side movement. Made him miss there, ducking underneath. Beltran going downstairs trying to get that takedown, but the takedown defense so far of Hall's been really good.
See if he gets it
Not
here.
this time.
Able to get it done.
And he's wrapping up those
Wrapping
legs.
the legs, yep. Sitting his hips down on the knees, climbing himself forward. Technically, that's exactly everything you want to do.
Minute 15, minute 13 left in this fight.
The only thing
this
that could
round.
be better for Beltran is if he had his legs laced underneath Hall,
Yep.
but he's doing a really good job pressuring down with the hips. Hall has his back against the cage, but he can't get his knees up because Beltran's on top
Right,
of
and
them.
it'll be interesting if you try to get out of this spot, you try to get up and on your feet, but it's really tough.
And look at these guys, even in this position, battling for head position. Really good job. Beltran trying to keep his head above the level of Hall so he can get off with stronger ground and pound. Hall fighting against that, trying to attain the better head position for
He's
himself.
got that head's right against that lower mandible, that lower jaw.
Now Hall's able to get, Hall able to get a knee up. See what he does to try to extricate that left foot.
Beltran hasn't
And
done a lot
now he
with
laces
this.
the legs, does Beltran.
Yeah, Beltran hasn't done a lot with this, though.
Full mount.
Pull him out.
Just a couple of seconds left, though. Good flurry to end the round from Beltran.
Yep. Good close fight here.
Hall gives a thumbs up, says, hey, I'm okay. No worries, guys. Man, the athleticism in this fight. Wow.
This is the money round. It's 1-1.
This guy's showing why they belong in a main event. Checking it out here on the replay. Beltran finally able to use his wrestling, get this fight on the ground. And even then, Hall was almost able to get out of it. Beltran on the way to the ground did a great job of underhooking a foot, knocking it out from underneath Hall. and then immediately starts climbing forward, which is exactly what he needed to do, because that prevented Hall from being able to stand up with his back against the cage. Three minutes to go. See who wins the title.
Sparta 100 has been everything we had hoped it to be. Hall's a double belt holder, defending champ.
Corner Beltran calling for the calf kick.
Good shot to the stomach. Good body shot.
Yep, and Beltran acknowledged it.
Yep. Oh, good leg kick.
Yeah, it was. Beltran again with that amazing footwork. Back kick barely makes contact, not enough to do any damage.
It's not a great. That's not a great move for this fight.
Beltran able to shut down the takedown of Hall. And Hall was firmly committed to that as he was on his previous takedowns. Beltran ready for it this time. Good knee up the middle for Beltran. Nicely done in the clinch. Not a lot of space to get that knee up there, but he does so again.
Yep. Close fight. 2 minutes left.
Hey, catch his cap, man. Outside. Outside. One, you gotta go, Eddie. Zone three.
Porter Hall telling him he's got to go now.
Good block to the takedown. Great takedown defense by Hall. Oh, and Hall gets the takedown.
Beltran able to get his knees underneath him, so that allows him back to his feet quickly.
Couple good shots by Hall.
Those were unblocked right to the face.
Boy, anything right now could switch this fight.
Hall staying committed to the clinch here. He could separate if he wanted to, but looks like he's going to try to continue for this takedown.
Foot stomp.
Overhook by Beltran. See if he goes for another throw. If Hall goes behind his hips, Beltran might try to set it up again.
Boy, got to have a lot of the gas tank to continue on this, to try to get this takedown. 1 minute left in this fight.
And at this point, you know, even if you get the takedown, you might not have enough time to do a whole lot with it.
Right.
I think Hall might be better served to separate
Let
and
him
go
go
back
and
to some
throw.
striking.
Yep.
You talked about the energy that takedown effort took, and Hall takes a couple deep breaths as they separated. Beltran, beautifully evasive footwork again.
Yeah, and Hall with great takedown defense.
Foot stomps again by Hall.
Yep. That one bothered him too.
Beltran, beautiful job with his head positioning. Just 10 seconds left to go. Separate and strike. That's wise by both fighters.
Really good technical fight.
Wow.
Put your hands up.
What do you think won this fight, Jared?
I think Beltran had it.
I got Hall. That's why we don't make the decisions.
Quan, put your hands up.
Hall getting noise from his corner, almost on the receiving end of another takedown.
So you got Beltran, I got Hall.
I do. All right. See how this plays out. Checking out things on the replay here, and this is where Beltran was able to score the big takedown, and from there he spent the rest of the round controlling position. Got off a little bit of ground and pound.
Not a ton.
We've talked about it all evening. What are the shots that do damage? Not a lot of damaging strikes in this fight. I'd say, honestly, some of the most damaging strikes were the calf kicks that were landed.
Calf kicks and then the knees.
Crowd showing their appreciation here.
Could we have a split here?
How interesting would that be?
There you see some of the action from this. That was from the second round. I thought Hall's really, other than that was the only takedown that Hall suffered.
All right, let's take it up to Stewie.
I think it's a close fight.
I agree. All right, take it away, Stewie.
Ladies and gentlemen, after this 3-round battle, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Short scores this bout 29-28. Judge Van Tine scores this bout 29-28. Judge Castro scores this bout 30-27. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Aaron Beltran!
Congratulations to the Elevation and Vital Training Systems fighter, Aaron Beltran, in the main event at Sparta 100. He goes home with the victory. He remains undefeated. His record now 4-0. Congratulations, sir. Wow, what a way to cap off what has been an amazing evening.
The belts are cool. Jeff did a great job with the belts.
Yes, yes, yes.
Close fight, as the judges said. I mean, it was a close fight.
Yes, indeed. Take it up to Big Sexy. He'll give us the post-fight interview.
Big Stewie, take it away with the winner.
Thanks, Big Sexy here with the winner. Get excited. That was the fight of the night. It's got to be an exciting time for you, my friend. What was it like going into the fight? What did you plan for?
Well, you know, he's a great wrestler, and it shows. He came out here to wrestle. I came out here to fight. So let's get it.
And you absolutely did that. Congratulations overall, all around. You even took him down. How did you work on that during your training?
You know, my core is wrestling too. And although he may not respect it, he does now, you know what I'm saying?
So I got to know, what's next for you?
I don't know. I think it's time to start getting paid a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? So take it to the pros. If I have to defend this one more time, yeah, it feels good, so I'm about it.
Finally, I want to know, who do you want to thank for this fight?
Well, first and foremost, I owe big thanks to my mom. I wouldn't be doing this sport if it wasn't for her. You know, she took me out of those wrestling tournaments growing up, and this credit's all to you, Mom. Love you. And of course, my coaches, Vital, Elevation, Cody Donovan, Vinny, Keenan, you know, Lavelle, everyone who helped me make this weight, my family, you know, the support of my friends over there. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. You know, thank you all. I honestly couldn't do it without you guys, so I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
And I've just been whispered in my ear, congratulations, my friend. You did get that extra money. Fight of the night, baby.
What I tell you guys, I ain't surprised, you know, not to sound cocky, but I work for this. So let's get it. I call this. I fucking manifested this. So let's get it.
And that's the end of Sparta 100. Back to Stewie.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out to Sparta 100. We'll see you at the next one next year.
Well, as you could possibly expect, the main event of the evening comes off as fight of the night. Congratulations, Aaron Beltran and Quan Hall, for putting on such a spectacular fight. For Todd Romero, I am J.R. Gordon. Fight fans, it has been 100 events that I've been proud to be here calling the action. Thank you so much for having joined us. We will see you next year for 101.